Hello guys, I'm Chris from the FPL Dude and welcome back to another Fantasy Premier League video for the 2020-2021 season. In today's video I'm going to talk to you about few players that I've placed on my watch list because I do believe they'll do really good now from Game Week 24 to Game Week 28. Some of these players are players that have double Game Week in Game Week 24, some of these players are players that have double Game Week in Game Week 25. Some of these players are players that have had very good form, and some of these players are players that have very good upcoming fixtures. If you're new around here, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and don't be afraid to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. It will mean a lot to me because it will help this video grow and my channel to be promoted. And as for the first team that I would easily recommend for you to have, because they do have now double game week in Game Week 24, they play against Tottenham home and against Everton away and Manchester City. I do believe that they will actually do good because they do have very good form increasement now in the last couple of games. They do have very good seasonal form, even though Kevin De Bruyne has been injured, they couldn't stop scoring. I mean, Gundogan have improved a lot, Sterling has very good form in the last couple of games as well. I really do believe that they will continue to do good now, especially in Game Week 24 because they do play 2 games. I would easily recommend for you to go for Sterling because he's the next best thing now when Kevin De Bruyne is injured. He's the only elite player that is fit and playing, and I would recommend Gundogan because he's very cheap and very good for that price. He does offer us excellent attacking FPL return potential in both of these games because Tottenham have been out of form. And as for Dias, I really do believe that he is the best defender from that team because he is guaranteed starter. We cannot say the same about Stones or Cancelo because they might miss out on some of the games in the double game week 24. The second team that I could easily recommend for you to go for, it just has to be Everton. If you now wish to target game week 24, the double game week, they play against Fulham for the first match. They seem pretty easy game. They offer us excellent defensive return potential where I think they could potentially prevail and get some clean sheet. But he offers excellent attacking FPL return potential as well because I just have to say that Ding has been very creative. He is ranked number 1 for FPL assists per games played because he has not started in so many games. He did miss a lot of games because of injury and red cards, so I do believe that he should be able to do really good now from Game Week 24 onwards. And as for their attacking targets, I really want to go for Calvert-Lewin and James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez have been their most creative target, while Calvert-Lewin is the player that likes to take a lot of shots and score a lot of goals. So I do believe that they should be able to do good now in Game Week 24, and they should be able to continue to deliver after Game Week 24 because their upcoming fixtures do not look that bad. And as for the next team that I could easily recommend for you to go for, it's Fulham. I mean, they do not offer us so many good aspects. They offer us excellent keeper that does not cost a lot. Arola has been fantastic keeper this season. He offers us some clean sheet potential because they do play against Everton away in that first game. That seemed a pretty tricky fixture. In the second game they play against Burnley away. Burnley is not a team that score a lot of goals, so perhaps Areola could earn some clean sheet in that game week as well, but I would not recommend him because I would easily go for Pop or Ederson in this double game week because their defense have been much better. And as for the next player that I have here is Sanguisa. He's been their most efficient player, and Lookman is the player that likes to create a lot and likes to take a lot of shots, so he's the best player when it comes to XA plus XG combined. He's their most creative player, and he's the player that should, statistically speaking, do best out of all Fulham players. The next team that I'm going to talk to you about is Burnley. They do have double game week 24 as well, and this seems to be the last team that has double game week. So I would easily recommend for you to go for Pope. He has been fantastic goalkeeper throughout the whole season. He offers excellent clean sheet potential because Burnley do play the easiest double game week fixtures. They play against Crystal Palace in that first game where they offer us excellent clean sheet potential, excellent attacking FPL return potential, and in that second game they play against against Fulham at home. So that seemed like a pretty easy fixture for them as well. They could potentially keep it clean, so Pop does offer us excellent clean sheet potential in Game Week 24, while this me and Tarkowski offer us some attacking FPL return potential. Tarkowski have been their best player when it comes to XA and XG, while me have been their most efficient player when it comes to attacking. They do offer us excellent clean sheet potential in both of these games, and I just have to say that if you want to go for Burnley, they do have the easiest double game week in Game Week 24. But just before I move on, I would just like to remind you to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and please do subscribe if that's something you've not done already. And I wish to remind you that if you have anything FPL related that you wish to ask me, feel free to do it down in the comment section. I will give you a reply as fast as I can, but at maximum of 24 hours. The next team that I'm going to talk to you about, it just has to be Leeds United. They do not have double game week in game week 24, but they do have excellent double game week in game week 25. They play against Wolves, then they play against Southampton, and I do really believe they offer us excellent attacking FPL return potential. They offer us some slight defensive FPL return potential as well. If you wish to go for some of their targets, you should probably go for Dallas, because he's not just a fullback or center back. He does play as a midfielder. He does play a very offensive role where he is actually allowed to create a lot of chances, where he actually allowed to take a lot of shots and perhaps even score a lot of goals in the near future. As for the next target that I really like from that team, it just has to be Rafinha. Rafinha have been phenomenal season for the last couple of games. I really do believe that he's going to be very dangerous now in game week 25. I really do believe that he's going to continue to be very dangerous after game week 25 as well. And as for Bamford, he has been the most consistent cheap player throughout the whole season. His form in the last couple of games have been good as well, so I really do believe that he is going to score, because Leeds are very attacking minded. They create a lot of chances, they score a lot of goals, and when they score, it mainly happens through Bamford. The next and last team that is double game week now in game week 23 and game week 24 is Southampton. They play against Chelsea and they play against Leeds in that double game week, so they offer us some excellent attacking FPL return potential against Leeds, because Leeds defense have been terrible, but they offer us very slight attacking FPL return potential against Chelsea. And when it comes to keeping it clean, they have been terrible for keeping it clean now in the last couple of games, so I do not believe they have very good potential for that. But if you wish to go for some of their goalkeepers, then McCartney has been phenomenal keeper this season. He has excellent potential for saves made. Ings have been their best attacker, and I really do believe that he is going to start to do good now from game week 24, because they do have one of the easiest upcoming fixtures. And if you wish to go for midfielder, you can go for Ward-Prowse. He comes at very good price. He's a set piece specialist, so he could potentially score you a goal from free kick, or perhaps earn you some FPL assist from a corner. I just have to say that sometimes it's not all about double game weeks. If you take a look at Manchester United team, we could find few targets there that could potentially do really good, even though they do not have a double game week 24 and they do not have a double game week 25. Fernandes has been excellent and phenomenal player throughout the whole season, and now we've seen that Shaw has improved a lot in his form in the last couple of games. Even Wan-Bissaka has improved a lot in the last couple of games. I think this mainly happened because Manchester United do play a bit of a different style. They do play with a lot of confidence now. They do like to push a bit higher with the fullbacks. It perhaps happened because they did have easy fixtures, but I really do believe that Manchester United is going to continue to deliver clean sheet, and Manchester United is going to continue to deliver attacking FPL return now from game week 24 and onwards. Aston Villa have very good upcoming fixture as well. I really do believe that they have few attacking targets that really caught my eye this season. It just has to be Grealish. He has been one of the most creative players out of all Premier League players this season, and it just has to be Watkins. I mean, he does create a lot, he does take a lot of shots, he does score a lot of goals, and it does not come at very high price. He's very cheap and affordable for every team. Their upcoming fixtures, as I said, do look amazing, so you should potentially go for Grealish or Watkins to do good in the next few upcoming games. And if you wish to go for some of their defenders, then you should probably go for their keeper. Their keeper is Martinez. He does like to keep it clean. In so many games he has managed to do that, and I do really believe that he's a player that likes to make a lot of saves, so he has excellent potential for saves made as well. So yeah, Aston Villa offers excellent attacking and defensive FPL return potential now from game week 24 and onwards. West Ham, for example, have been one of those teams that is having fantastic form in the last couple of games. Antonio, since his return from injury, he has scored a lot of goals. He did manage to get few FPL assists as well. I mean, the whole West Ham has transformed to one Premier League firepower where they can actually score goal against anybody. But I do believe their run of easy fixture has come to end now, and they do have very hard upcoming fixtures, so they might not continue to deliver as they have done, but I really must mention them because all of these three players have had very good form in the last couple of games. Creswell is the player that has most FPL assists out of all defenders in the Premier League. Antonio, he does score a lot of goals, he does earn a lot of FPL assists, and Soucek has been phenomenal midfielder. He's a midfielder that scored a lot of goals for very cheap price. I do believe that they have potential to continue to do good now from game week 24 and onwards. And last but not least, I just have to mention Leicester. They have pretty good upcoming fixtures, they have pretty good form in the last couple of games, they have pretty good seasonal form, so why not go for Leicester targets? If you want to go for one of their defenses, Justin has been the best defender. I mean, he does offer us highest attacking FPL return potential from all of those Leicester defenders, and if you wish to go for some more attacking minded players, then you should probably go for Barnes or Madison. They both like to take a lot of shots, they both like to create a lot of chances. Barnes is better player when it comes to XA and XG, but Madison seems to be more efficient and he seemed to get you more points. At least he's done it now in the last couple of games. And Vardy now should be back today as well, or he is already back. I'm recording this before the match, so I really do believe that he is going to make great impact. So if you wish to go for some elite striker right now, he does seem like the only one on the transfer market, because Aguero is not playing and Kane is out injured. So yes, I really do believe that Leicester is going to continue to do good now from game week 24 and onwards, even though they did not have a double game week in game week 24 or game week 25. Thank you for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and please do subscribe if that's something you've not done already. It will help my channel grow and this video to be promoted. Thanks a lot and see you next time.